Hello, hello, hello everybody. I am back and we are here. We are here in the Everglades National Park in Florida, southern Florida, very close to the southern tip of Florida. And this is going to be a good one. This is going to be special. This is called the Anhinga Trail. Anhinga is a type of bird, FYI. And this trail here is fairly short and mostly boardwalk. Kind of similar to, what was that? The bog blue, whatever it was. I have to remember the French name for that. But yeah, so this is the Everglades. I'm here in the Everglades National Park. Very cool, very cool. So we're gonna be walking the trail today. And you're gonna like it because it wasn't cheap. I mean, it was cheap enough. Hey, Melissa. Hey, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And any video that you watch is special to me. But this is really cool. This is really cool. I'm gonna try to take it a little slow. Just kind of let it all sink in. Palm Beach was fun earlier. It was a cool little place, but I think it strikes me more as kind of a party retirement kind of town. So it wasn't what I was looking for. There's more of these palms. So yeah, I had to look it up, but so Everglades is like they call it like a slow moving river of grass, which is kind of a cool description. Get some of these. Yeah, the privilege was about $35, so I'm gonna try to get my money's worth here. Not that I mean it depends on what time of the month you ask me. That's nothing for the experience, but it is. I'm trying to keep on a budget here. I wasn't really going on vacation. I was just going on a delivery trip. So that there, nice tall stork-like bird. Between not drinking and I don't know. I mean, it really just comes down to that. It's such a weird world to live in. Not drinking. It's like, well, for me specifically, it's like, oh, where do we go? Well, maybe I'll go dance or something. This is really cool though. Look at this. Look how flat these wetlands are. Just as far as the eye can see, flat. Oh no! Don't say looping. You're in Florida, Crimbot. Did you hear that sick burn? I got him. Yeah, man. I got snagged for a last-minute emergency delivery to drop off a piece of furniture in Florida, and so I drove further south. Let me know. Are we back yet? It looks like I should have signal here, so. Dancing isn't fun. Yeah, not to mention, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, drinking is a prerequisite to dancing. I'm not sure if people do one without the other, in fact. I mean, I'm sure there are like sober dance enthusiasts. Like, it's just about the rhythm for me. It's just about the motion for me. No, I mean, dancing is great. I'm just saying. You think about things like maybe square dancing or those kind of dances, like partner dancing. That's a little bit different. That's more of a ceremony or a tradition. But just like getting out and shaking it, not quite. Yeah. So in Harrah's. And how you doing, Crimbot? Sorry, man. I know I didn't. I didn't mention that I was in Florida. It took me 20 hours to drive out here, plus another 2 or 3 to get down further south. But yeah, it was a long last-minute drive. I got paid. I'm getting paid pretty well for it, but it's mostly going towards rent, so that's why I did it. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, my friends, this is an alligator. And this is why we're here. And he's looking at me. Gator. That is a gator. I'm not gonna be bothering any of the animals here. But yeah, let's keep this going. I don't even think I'm on the trail proper yet. like I have okay signal, but we're just gonna walk that goes out into a dead end. But we'll check it out. We'll check it out either way. Boop it. Bop it. You remember Bop It, Crembot. Yeah, but yeah, Florida's really cool, man. I really liked the drive out. Landscape really starts to change once you get to that area. I didn't have time to stop anywhere on the way here either. I was on a real tight deadline, so I just I blew through Virginia, blew through North Carolina, South Carolina, everywhere in between. I just passing through, you know. I drove I think 12-hour days each day just to make it. So I was a little bit worn out. But this is really cool. It's very quiet out here, very peaceful. I have square danced once, really. Well, I guess we are from Texas. I can imagine that. Hey, for all I know, I've square danced once too. Couldn't tell you. I'll just assume that I have. Really nice sky though. Look at the sky. The sky looks better on camera actually than it does in person. I'm doing some color correcting or something. Hello. So the trail is named after a bird called the Anhinga, and it's like I think it looks kind of like a heron, but I guess they spread their wings out here a lot to dry off on the railing. So this area is supposed to be a very famous area for close encounters with the wildlife. So it's really nice. Even if we don't get happy I paid the entrance fee. There's another trail right next door too. I'll jump on that too, maybe do a double trail. This one's not supposed to take very long. But yeah, so the Everglades are a slow-moving river of grass that spreads all the way across southern Florida. That's what they call it. That's what they're calling it. And yeah, so it's a little surprising. I can't see cell phone towers out here, but we'll see. We'll see in the end. Yo, hey, what up, DPL? That's cool, nice man. Hey, DPL, I'm here in the Florida Everglades lands of Florida. So, hey, DPL, man, you have not missed anything. I've actually took a break. I took a break for about a week, just for call it a mental health day, mental health week. I had to get some things together, so I've been not doing any YouTube whatsoever for about a week. So that's fine. I'm glad you hopped right back on. It seems like good timing. But I hope. What is your school coming to break soon? Are you going to be getting a break soon, man? Hey, Fune. Good morning. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Or I'm sorry. Ohayo gozaimasu. But yeah, Fune. This is the Florida Everglades. I don't know if you've ever heard of them or seen pictures, but it's a massive wetland in the southern tip of Florida, and it's got a lot of different wildlife. So this is just a dock. This is just kind of a wetland dock, but the Everglades are like a slow-moving river of water plants, water grasses, lily pads. Obviously, lily pads. Look at all these. There are alligators here, panthers here, herons. This is called the Anhinga Trail, which is named after a bird called the Anhinga. And I have a picture of it. I have a picture actually. Thanksgiving break. Hell yeah, Thanksgiving break. So this is an Anhinga, by the way, guys. Kind of a bad picture, but that's not too bad. That's what apparently lives out here. So felt like 2 weeks, but I'm glad you can unplug. You know, Melissa, for all I know, it was 2 weeks. It may have been 2 weeks. I feel like I wouldn't have let it go for 2 weeks, but in the state that I've been in lately, things could have flown by so quickly that I just forgot, you know. But the climate out here is so much different. It's hot, it's warm, it's muggy. It's like it's unbelievably different. It's like uncomfortably. I mean, I like it. I like the temperature. I like the feeling, but it's a very shocking difference. Like it feels like summer. There's like heat radiating around me. It's so crazy. It's because I woke up. You know, the first night I slept on the way here, it was freezing, like freezing in the truck. And then I get here and it's literally like summer. It's not even spring. It's like summer here. So I mean, I know the Florida panther are a rare sight to see. They were believed to be extinct at one point. Okay. Yeah, and I've seen some pictures of them. You know what that is? You hear that sound? I bet you that's an airboat. That's pretty loud if it is. Yeah, remember Archer? Airboats. It's just like in Gator. It's just like in Gator. Yeah, I'm not expecting to see a panther. I did also hear that they are rare, but you never know. Well, probably not out in the water. They might be competing with the alligators. So if you did miss it, we just saw. Considering how I'm still on the bus, hour and a half drive because I have a sub driver and it usually takes 1 hour. It is a really good connection today. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Yeah. So yeah, we're in the Florida Everglades, guys. This is the Mudslinger channel. We're down from Pennsylvania. I came down here on a surprise delivery for my job, and so of course, got to check out what's out here. Got to check out the local nature. Oh, look at these. You guys want to see something cool? Look at this. Look at this. Does anybody recognize what these things are? Ooh, there's some bugs in it. Look at these parasitic plants that are growing off of this tree. I mean, they look like giant air plants. They look like the. I bet you they're actually more of a parasite than an air plant. But look how many of them there are. They're really cool. I wish I knew what they were. There's so much. I mean, I don't even know my local plant life, let alone all these crazy wetland plants that I've been seeing around Florida. The air smells so good here. I just want to spend a week in Florida. It's so nice. I can't even tell you. I'm definitely gonna think about that every year because it's not unreasonable to get down here. I mean, it's a long drive, and it can be a little pricey, but I mean, just spend the winter on the beach instead, you know. Hello. Hey, Sammy, welcome back, man. How you doing? I'm only a man. I'm only human. DPO. Look at these trees. These are amazing. I wonder what they are. Sammy, welcome, man. We're in the Florida Everglades. You were a Florida man, so you've probably been here once or twice. These are very beautiful. Now those are definitely air plants. So maybe they are just large air plants. Unbelievable. Really nice though. Well, as long as you're entertained by beautiful nature, DPL, then you're in the right place. Oh, look at that. And continue around. Covered in algae. In Florida, I mean, this is definitely worth the trip just by itself. And I mean, I feel like, you know what I feel like right now, Crimbot? I feel like I'm in like Six Flags, like on this boardwalk, and with the heat, like I'm having like flashbacks to like Texas right now. It's so freaking crazy. Oh, I know, I'm south. Obviously I'm south, so that makes sense. So, but you know, this is like, a lot of the plant life I've seen here in Florida is the same that I've seen in the Bahamas. And it makes sense because they're very close to each other. a lot of the palms that are grown here in Florida are transplanted directly over to the Bahamas. The Bahamas is full of palms, but when I was there, I found out that the Bahamas are actually they're not native. Palm trees are not native to the Bahamas. Just like about everything else in the Bahamas. Apparently nothing in the Bahamas that's there is native. It was all brought there. Bahamas has a really crazy history of like colonizing, and apparently Gilligan's Island was involved in the whole thing. Hey, there's an interesting bird. There's a bird walking around on the lily pads. That's so crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bird. It's very colorful. You see this guy? Where is he? Yeah. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys. But this very colorful bird, just walking around on the tops of the lily pads. Picking up lily pads. Let's see if we can get a better one. He's got like a green sheen to him, very shiny. With a red beak, looks like it almost has like a turkey beak. That's beautiful. I wish he was closer, but I hope you guys can get a good look at him. Very, very bright yellow legs. Really cool. There's no way I can get you guys a better look. I don't know what he's doing though. It looks like he's building. A blue mudslinger. Oh man, don't get me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Yeah, apparently there's a fictional bird called the mudslinger that does not exist, but Mark was telling me about it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he's not going to get closer. That's okay. We got to keep this Everglades train rolling here. I want to see if I could find out what that bird's called. Can you imagine, like, the thing about Florida that I've noticed, if you look at the map, oh, hey guys, if you look at the map from above, it's like, there's so many swamplands. Like, the whole map is just completely covered like Swiss cheese with small ponds and marshes and swamps. It's pretty amazing. Dude, you hear these girls saying, "Stop kicking your seat, so immature," and the people and then I guess say one of the places Robux. I'm trying to understand. oh, they were just like doing it as a prank, or they were just lying to get attention. Yeah, I get it. You know what that sound is? You guys hear that? Hey, what do we got here? It's very shallow here. You can see like some rocks under the water. Yeah, that's what I kept hearing. Crystal clear waters. Crystal clear swamp waters. You can see that. I bet there's like leeches and stuff out there. Everywhere. I think it's pretty unique in the world. I mean, I know it's not the only marsh in the world. It's not the only swamplands, but it's got to be quite unique. I'm going to tell the whole scenario, so I may not respond. Okay. No, that's cool. Go get him, Tiger. DPL, we know it's just because you have a crush on him. Don't try to fool us. We all know. We've all been there. Oh, those girls are so annoying. DPL sitting in a tree. Anyway, go get him, Tiger. Oh, those are just crickets, I guess. Okay, so that can't be the whole. That can't be the whole trail. Yeah, there's gonna be some more over here. Ooh, what was that? That was a big animal. It's got to be a gator. I mean, what else would move like that? Yeah, none of these alligators. Actually, they could be crocodiles. They could be small crocodiles. I guess Florida, the Everglades are one of the only places that have both alligators and crocodiles living together. Or maybe the only place. Very nice, guys. Two girls in the front seat, two girls in the seat behind them. The girls behind are just putting their knees in the seat. And that's it. And the girls in front say, and the girls in the front say, and the girls in the back say. All right, enough of that. Pretty cool. This must be the rail that everyone's talking about. They say that the Anhinga birds. What's up, birdie? What's up, birdie? Go, 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 go. Cute little birds. They say that the Anhingas, they like sit up on the rails and dry their wings out, so people get all these beautiful photos of birds with spread wings. You know? Yeah, man, you don't see this anywhere else. If you're just joining us, we're here at the Florida Everglades. This is the Mudslinger channel, and today our hike is a special one. I've never been to Florida before, definitely haven't been here, so this kind of swampland is all new to me, and very cool. The temperature out here is unbelievably warm and comfortable, despite it being approaching winter, middle of fall, approaching winter. It's pretty amazing. It's like summer out here in Florida, especially I guess southern Florida, right next to the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, getting closer and closer to the equator, I guess, you know. But I could definitely put this on my list of places to come, like once a year, to just get away from, you know, go to the beach instead of shovel snow, you know. Oh, what was that? I heard something. Say clock it, my name. Oh, clock it? What do you mean clock it? Oh, so immature. Then I go says the one playing Roblox. Well, you're playing Roblox on the bus? What is it like? Is there a mobile platform for Roblox? I don't know diddly squat about Roblox. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. In fact, don't even tell me. I don't want to know. Man, Corinne brought. Can you imagine, man? Like, imagine if Roblox came out like a little bit earlier. Maybe we would have been playing Roblox instead of Minecraft for that phase. Oh, look at that! Look at those planes! Look at those planes! You cannot walk in there. But this is what they mean when they say a slow river of moving grass. That they call it a river of grass. Slow moving river of grass. Just amazing. It's all water there. It looks like you can just run across that, but it's just, you just fall right in. Hey, look, here's a gator. We got our gator, guys. Mm-hmm.
About the size of Lily. Tiny. The one we saw.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
There we go. There's the gator, guys.
Go right up here and chomp us.
Just sunbathing.
Look. Yeah.
They look so manufactured. It looks like a mini golf course or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Puny mind. Indeed. So yeah, there may be a place we can find like a group, like a cluster of gators possibly. That's what I'm thinking. Keeps my dog entertained. Her puny mind right. These girls are so loud playing Roblox, like, get this, get that. Yeah. They shouldn't be playing Roblox on the bus, okay? You should be, oh, look. There it is, there's the Anhinga. You guys, look, there's the Anhinga, spreading its wings. This is what people are constantly talking about. Look at this beautiful bird. Look at this beautiful bird. Wow, look guys, look. Hey buddy. So amazing. So amazing. I guess it's pretty comfortable with people now. Hello, beautiful. What are you? What are you? That's amazing. So you guys, this is an Anhinga, and it is in the exact pose that I was told I might find it in. It's got a very fuzzy plumage on the back. Look at those wings. He's just hanging them out to dry. Isn't that amazing, guys? Yeah. So they dive, like they dive and they hunt. You see that diving, hunting beak? They hunt fish or whatever. And then they come up here and they just dry out their wings. Yeah, buddy, let it slide. Let it show. Let it show. Giving himself a little haircut.
I thought y'all were talking about it.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. You're so pretty. Look at that, guys. Look at that. He looks like he's used to being the star. Wonder how smart they are. They look like they would be smart, right?
You're gonna hate the other name.
Okay.
Devil bird.
Beautiful. Guys, this is called an Anhinga.
You'll see his red eyes.
You can see that big throat open up. I guess they take the fish down, right? Beautiful. You're like the star of the show, aren't you? He's been here the whole time. Give Sammy mod. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can't even see. I can't even see who's mod. But I could do that. Yeah. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I get the impression that
This kind of happens.
that Sammy doesn't have any interest, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been offending him the whole time. What do you say, Sammy?
That's a moorhen.
Any interest? Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Expert lily pad
You guys, we're here in the Florida Everglades. I won't do that for you. Of course I would. I just don't think about mods right as much. I don't really think about mods a lot these days. I understand that. I understand it's a great honor. But
they know that people are no trouble.
I just have nothing but lovely people in my chat all the time.
But you know.
He's really liking this, huh? What's up, bud?
Just
right.
around, you know.
I'll get you guys. Get in there, sorry. I was bogarting.
I was zooming in, so you weren't.
Oh, gotcha. He seems like he likes to be the star.
Hey man, he knows that you're not an alligator and
Yeah.
you won't eat him. That's why he lets humans get close. But in the bird rehab world, they wear riot helmets to protect them because they go directly for the eyes. That's the one thing I would. That's why I always respect these guys.
I thought I saw him looking at my eyes. Yeah, he was thinking about it.
They are accurate. And
Oh, yeah,
that is
I bet,
a
yeah.
spearfishing bird.
Yeah.
So is that thing the same as this?
Hey, thanks, guys. See ya.
No worries. Have a good one.
You too. All right, let's check out this the rest of this trail. What do you say? What do you say, guys? What do you say? One of us. One of us. One of us. Yeah, Sammy, when you become mod, it's like there's no more pain, there's no more sorrow. Just become a mod, Sammy. Become one of us. I was just hearing this thing. You guys, what the hell was I listening to today? You guys want to hear something a little bit interesting that I was listening to? You guys might be familiar with toxoplasmosis. Anybody ever hear about that? It's like a pop cultural thing. People know about it. It is a parasite that most cats carry, almost all cats carry, house cats that is, and it can be transferred to humans, and often is like 100% transferred to humans while humans are cleaning litter boxes. Okay, and the thing I was listening to it was mentioning toxoplasmosis as one of the main ones, but also a bunch of other parasites and diseases. But so there's a theory right now with some evidence that parasites like toxoplasmosis, which by the way are known for having an effect and having an intentional effect on their host's behavior, like such as mice that are infected. Oh, look at this lizard. Look at this lizard, guys. Look, that's beautiful. Look at this. Look at his pattern on his head there. That's crazy. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. You're okay. I'm not gonna eat you. If anybody cares about what I'm saying. Know about toxoplasmosis is that mice that live in an environment that has a cat, mice and rats that live in an environment that has a cat, they pick up this disease from the cat poop, and the disease influences the behavior of the mice to where it makes them less situationally aware, which gets them caught and eaten more by the cats that are around. And that's like a thing. People have known that for a long time. But one of the things, and there's a bunch of reasons why, it's a very weird symbiotic, like parasitic relationship between the mice and it grows in other host animals like mice and humans. Then it can, oh, this is really cool, guys. This is going to be a nice change of scenery. Let's see what we got here. And then it finishes its life cycle back in the cat once the cat catches and eats the animal. This is Gumbo Limbo Trail. So anyway, long story short, these people were theorizing that a lot of these parasites, the way they want to transfer from host to host, and one of the ways that they can do that is by influencing our sexual promiscuity. Human sexual promiscuity. So like specifically things like, well, I won't get into too much detail because of our audience, but they're basically saying that they influence your fetishes, like the things that you're into, the things that you like, which is very strange. And you know, I'll just leave it at that. You can look into it. I'm sure you can find it. Something like parasites influencing sexual behavior in humans, toxoplasmosis, etc. But they were really going deep into it, and it seems like it might be pretty legitimate. So it might be something for you guys to look into. My mind was blown the whole time. Okay, gotcha, Sammy. Well, I might break up here and there in this little forest, even though it's a very cool little forest. I'm really digging it. Can you dig it? Ooh, I've seen a lot of like beehives around Florida, which is in Philadelphia. All the flying creatures are all dead. You know, all the tree that fell over. Hold on. Juicy details about this and how it affects our sexual preferences and our sexual fetishes and behavior. And it needs to involve something else, they say. And like the gender of the host. Guess where we are, Lukeland? I'm in Florida. I told you to guess, but then I told you. But I had to drive down to Florida for emergency delivery, and so I decided to drive a little farther down south in Florida to the Florida Everwater. But maybe the Gumbo Limbo tree has a high data block abilities. Wow, look at this. Really cool. Really cool. Blades boardwalk. I hope you got to see a little bit of that, but if you didn't, you can rewind and check it out. It's definitely worth it. Completely different. It's just swampland. I care what I consider racist. So you could roll the dice. You could roll the dice and see how I feel about it. Information. Can you give me more information first? Because I value your opinion and your input, but yes, I do mind if you are racist. No, okay. Lay it on me and we'll go from there. I'm sorry I'm breaking up, guys. I'm sorry. Juju back again. It's National Park, and we are walking through this beautiful gumbo limbo trail. Just swamp. So everything here is very more. I'll let you know though. I'll let you know. As long as you're prepared to. Are you black? No offense intended. See, that's not an inherently offensive statement.
To try to get more north.
So this is a gumbo limbo, by the way. Like, you earn it, I suppose you could say. Okay. I still have some morbid curiosity, but it's quickly feigning. It's quickly feigning. I think it might be some dangerous territory here. This is interesting. I feel like I'm in like whatever potentially racist thing that you were going to say is regarding black people. No. Look at this. Look at all that underwater algae. I'm sure there's so much life in there. So much stuff swimming around. But can I have the inward pass? No, it's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. And I can't think of a good reason why. I can't think of a good reason why you would need to have that item right now. Crocs and pythons coming up. Just taking it all in. I mean, I don't even use the past in general, but I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I mean, if you're, here's the context in which you and everybody else on planet Earth is can say the N-word without being racist. If you're talking about history, if you're explaining a historical context or something like that, then yeah, fine. If you're going to use it in any other context besides a few others, then it's not really something I want to hear here. I mean, I like a good joke as much as anyone else, but I don't think I've heard of a joke that I like that uses the N-word explicitly, like out in its face. Yeah. It's just not a good idea. DPL. I don't think we want to do that here. I know there are many number of things that you could possibly be about to say, but I can't think of any that could really be that funny. So. Interesting. Subscribe to that thought to a degree, but scary word to convey that mentality, like it's like it has a built-in implication that's like, oh well, because you turned out to be like this, well, I guess you deserve that word. We were right, you deserved that word after all, even though I don't think it gets used very often for other races, even though you could still use the word to describe a mentality. That's kind of where I land on it. Like, I get what you're saying fully, and I'm totally familiar with that concept, but I still think it has more implication than simply that, But maybe, Is that the Munsters tree? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think there are better words. I think there are more words. I think you can use descriptions like thug or criminal or just low class, that kind of thing. Just things that are those are the universal descriptors. whatever. I'm not a big stickler. I'm 100% free speech. But just for my personal use, I don't think it's necessary. I think it still implies too much. C'est la vie. DPL, you do not now, nor have you ever had the N-word pass. I don't care who told you that you did. Lukeland, we're gonna go a little farther if you want, because you missed the Everglades earlier. Got a nice wide open data connection here. It's pretty cool. Although, is there anywhere else to go around here? I don't think so. I think we'll end it out here in the Everglades on this trail. I'm definitely gonna film out here too, so maybe I'll go through the other way this time. Yay! Oh yeah, for sure. Yo, what up, doggy dog? Oh wait, did I pass by an alligator? Oh, we might be coming up on an alligator soon. There's definitely not like 20 alligators like I heard there might be. But yeah, man, we're out here in the Everglades. Made it all the way. We made it. I decided to take the 2-hour drive down here because this is very recommended, one of the most popular trails because of how unique it is and how close you can get to wildlife. And I paid to get in, goddammit, so we're gonna see it again. Oh, there's another one of those birds. There were these cool birds that were like walking around on top of the lily pad. He kind of blends in. There he is. Walking around. We used to kind of poke fun. Oh, there he is again. Hey, you missed this earlier, Lukeland. This guy likes company. This is the Anhinga. This is what the trail's named after. This type of bird. Look at that guy. Look at that little guy. He's a hunting bird. A guy that was here before told me that in captivity that they will attack you if you get close. Like this one's very calm and friendly, but drying his wings, or she, I don't know. It was drying his wings, and so he was like spread out like on like a bird from like a Aztec temple hieroglyphics or something. I'll see if I can post a picture later or something. But there are pictures all over the place. That's what they do. They just hang out and they.
Yeah, it's like a swan.
There you go, dog.
I think we're ruining his video.
No, not at all. Yeah. Fun stuff. All right, so we're gonna go out onto this above the swamp now. I think this one loops back. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it keeps going. Yeah, this is a really cool one here. This is really cool. I could sit down and have some lunch too. I got myself a Florida Wawa sandwich. They still have Wawa up down here, which is fine by me. Saved a little bit of money. Got a couple of sandwiches. Actually, I got a wrap, but whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna go through here one more time. We'll take a good look at everything, and then I am gonna kill it because I've got to figure out like if I'm gonna try to see more. I'm gonna see more of Florida or something. I can only go north from here, and I'm not gonna stay more than today. All likelihood, I'm gonna start driving back today, and then I'm gonna try to hit some stuff in various states on the way back to Pennsylvania. So we'll see how much I can actually do. Maybe try to get one major trail, hopefully that's along. Look at that marshland. That's all, you can't walk in there. It's not like solid ground. You can't walk out there. It's crazy. I can get my Everglades thing back up. There you go. This is where we are. We're on the Anhinga Trail. Anhinga Trail. The reception. Oh. Yeah, look at these. This is like the African plains clouds, right? And there's a little guy over there. You driving? Yeah. Yeah, I'm driving. See, I had to drive up here. I could have, I could have worked it out in several ways, but there wasn't time to figure it out. A guy desperately needed to get this furniture to Florida. Turns out, I think we could have rented a car. I think it might have been okay to rent a car. That might have been way cheaper, a much more gas efficient car, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. Right out here, and it's so hot. You have no idea, it's just so hot out here. Plane's not good. Oh, yeah, doggy, good point, man, yeah. I'm sure they're making up for 12 million missed flights right now, right? Yeah, that's, I bet you that my friend looked up plane tickets and was like, fuck that. Like, hell no. I mean, shit, I would have stayed an extra week, make it cheaper, right? But this cool van has the benefit that I can sleep in it, so I don't have to worry about anything. I just drive until I can't anymore and then fall asleep. I got my sleeping bag and my ground pad, tons of blankets on the ground in the back of the van. I'm hardcore like that. I don't care. You know. I don't need much. Is this there's this other native tree called the pigeon plum. I don't think this is it. I think this is different, yeah. Let's go this way, guys. Do a trail in Georgia on my way back. Maybe I will. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Georgia. That's the state I was trying to remember. I couldn't think of. Georgia, yeah. Definitely. So yeah, I got Georgia, I got West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Did I go through Wyoming briefly? Maybe? No, that's more east. I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I literally don't know anything, guys. Oh, maybe this is the one that doesn't go anywhere. That's okay. It's still nice. It's still good. Hey everybody, welcome. Everybody, make sure that you got that like button tapped too, please. This is really enjoyable. This has been a real treat for me. I hope you guys have liked it too. We'll walk around this whole trail one more time. It looks like we got some people that potentially want to see it. So, welcome everybody. We're in the Florida Everglades right now, in the Everglades National Park. This is the Anhinga Trail. And we are walking through some swamplands. The Everglades are described as a slow-moving river of grass. A slow-moving river of grass across the entire southern part of Florida. And it is like summer weather right now, even though it's well into fall and freezing elsewhere. Definitely freezing in Pennsylvania. Tennessee. See, I want to do it all. Oh yeah, hey, I'll come see you, Sammy. Hey, you know what? I can do a walk nearby you, Sammy, and you can be in the bushes. And we can do a whole thing where Sammy's in the bushes. How about that? I'll check the map. Whatever it is, it's gonna add a lot of time, no matter what I do, unless I'm like at least 3 out, add 3 or more if it's really cool, So I just don't know how much time I can spare necessarily. But we'll figure it out. Get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little bit of you know where I should go tonight, guys? I should go to Miami tonight. Nashville. Okay, Nashville. Hey Sammy, you ever been to Gatlinburg? Have you ever spent any time in Gatlinburg? I went through there for New Year's one year. It was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. Maybe I already asked you. But I was a real big fan. We went to the New Year's celebration in Gatlinburg, and then me and my sister went indoor skydiving. We went to one of those skydiving things, those little silos where they blow air up from below you and you just pretend to skydive. Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. That's not like a Gatlinburg thing. That's lots of different places, but yeah, this is right now. We're sitting at about 3 o'clock, almost 3:30 here, and this is the sun. I mean, I bet you this place is really cool at sundown. I don't know if I want to stick around for another 2 hours though. Maybe if there's, I'll check my brochure. If there's something else to see here, maybe we can definitely check out some sundown, because you know, I figured out that I can brighten up my camera during low light. So go see Rock City, Detroit, Rock City, Tennessee, Rock City. I'm guessing there's lots of rocks. Is that the whole thing? It's not like rock and roll. Look at those red sprouts. Look at that. This is that parasitic plant, but these have this red sprout coming out the top. That's pretty cool. Every single one of these trees that's on the water has these parasites all over it. They're like air plants. I don't know what you'd call them. I gotta find out. I gotta find out what they are. The small ones really look like air plants, but I don't think they are. Oh, here we go. Thank you. So we saw this guy, the Anhinga, and I think we were just looking possibly at a coot. A coot. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Welcome, man. Welcome. You're just in time. We're here at the Florida Everglades, walking through the Anhinga Trail, which is a really good one-stop shop for everything that the Everglades has to offer. The Anhinga is a bird. We were just hanging out right next to one a minute ago. Maybe we'll get to hang out on the way back. This bird seems to really like people. There is either a fish or a turtle right there. I can't tell if that was a foot or a fin. Yep, turtle. There you go. Looking around, turtle looking around. Where is he? They're so good at hiding. Anyway, he's right there. That's his head right there. See him? Turtle. But anyway, so yeah, we're kind of at dusk, not quite sundown. I mean it's only 3 o'clock, but the sun's going down early. Technically, it's like 4 o'clock, right? Nice, beautiful sun. Look at that. Swamplands, marshlands. Daniel, you ever been to the Everglades, man? This is pretty cool. I never been to Florida, so I definitely haven't been here. But it's a totally different world out here. This swamp, as far as the eye can see, completely flat. You would expect it to be flat, you know. I don't know a lot of. But you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. See these tall trees on the horizon there? There's all these trees out here. The palms and certain other species of trees. They all get really tall, and they only have the foliage from millions of years of. Apparently there used to be a lot of fires, I guess. So they only got they only had the foliage on the top, the leaves on the top of the trees. Which that sounds like a pretty quick evolution. It's like plants with less leaves below survived the fires. Everything else died. You know, pretty quick. Pretty quick reset there. If you believe in those silly theories like evolution. Silly theories. Okay, is there anything, I don't think there's anything worth it necessarily, but since we're here, we came all this way, right? We came all this way for you guys. There's a lot of this type of tree here. I've noticed that. I like the bark. I really like the bark on that tree. It's like smooth and glossy. Something's over there. Something is alive. Making noise too. Ah, there we go. That might be an Anhinga. Yeah. I think it is. So this is I didn't get to hang out here too much earlier. This is, you can see here how crystal clear the water is. That's one of the things they say about the Everglades, that it's crystal clear swamp water. That's a big fish over there. Ooh, that'd be a good one to catch. If you could fish around here, there'd be a lot of fishing line and bobs stuck in things. Really cool though, really cool. You know, the chat's frozen, I think, guys. Let me try to reset the chat real quick. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. C'est la vie. Au revoir. Yeah, I can't see any chats. Maybe they'll catch up soon. But if you are just joining us, tap the like button. We're here in Florida Everglades. This is the Mudslinger channel. I do a live hike, ideally every day. I've had a little bit of a break recently, but I made up for it. I made up for it by driving all the way to Florida from Pennsylvania. Okay, so you got to give me some credit. It's got to be worth something, right? This is beautiful here. If you're ever getting bummed out in the winter, I highly recommend coming to Florida, because I am literally cooking right now. I mean, I'm not sweating, but it's so, I'm like basking in the sun right now. There's radiant heat coming off of everything. We might be able to go see this famous bird on the way back, and we're gonna end the stream pretty soon. I really wish I could see if you guys were talking, sorry. I just don't see anything. I'm not seeing any chats. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know it wasn't a big stream, but it was a special one. It was nice. I hope this is all coming through relatively clearly. We got to see some green, you know? We got to see some green again before we have to completely jump off into the desolate brown and gray winter. But we're still gonna see a lot of that too. We're gonna be out walking and all that. So much sun and so much water. This place just stays green, you know. And I've noticed the van fogs up a lot more too, and with this humidity out here. Oh man. This is the Anhinga Trail, as you can see up there, in southern Florida, Everglades, in Everglades National Park. It's a very, very unique landscape. I think it's unique in the world, from what I was hearing. These birds are really friendly too. These crows. I think this guy's following me actually. You following me, bro? There was one that landed really close to me in the picnic area earlier, guys, and I think there's just so many tourists that they hang out a lot. Oh, another lizard. Lizard. You just dive bombed. So there was an alligator here earlier. We can see another alligator maybe, guys. If you are chatting, I can't see the chat for some reason. I think my reception might be a little bit plugged up. So when that happens, usually after about an hour, my stream starts losing chat ability. It's really, that's really unforgivable actually. Like that's a consistent thing that happens on my chat. Whenever I get to around the end of the chat, it always starts freezing up and missing chats, and it's like the majority of people do like 6-hour streams, you know? It's just not cool. It's not cool. I know not everybody does outside streams, you know. Here's our alligator though, guys, if you wanted to see that. He's looking at me. His eyes are open. His eyes were closed before, but now he's looking at me. Pretty cool. They always look fake to me. They always look like they're like an alligator at a mini golf course or something. They look like they're painted fiberglass. It's all right, bud. I wonder, yeah. It'd be interesting to see them hunting and eating, you know? And you can always imagine like what a big alligator, a big crocodile does, but like, you don't really think about these guys like snatching up birds and stuff. I wonder what they eat. Probably birds. Probably birds. Birds and squirrels and maybe lizards. I don't know. Mama always said alligators are so angry because they got all those teeth and they have no toothbrush. Really beautiful. Look, just take a minute to look out there. Isn't that amazing? That's all swampland. That's all marsh. You can't just be running around out there. It's all underwater. You know? This is the Everglades for you. I think I remember in like elementary school, I did a report on the Everglades. Like everybody did. It wasn't just me, but I can like remember seeing this in the wildlife books. You know, remember those magazines? The Zoo Books magazines. I'm pretty sure I can remember this, like a scene out of the Zoo Books magazine. And here I am. Look at me now. Look at me now, Mrs. Clark. After all that, I drove 20 hours to the right and went to go see it. Yeah. It only took me 30 years. I'm just kidding. I'm not having like traumatic flashbacks from elementary school. Elementary school was okay. It was fine. Unwelcome guests. Native fish to the Everglades are the Florida gar, warmouth bluegill, mosquito fish, largemouth bass, introduced fish, the Mayan cichlid, the pike killfish, damn, and the blue tilapia from Africa, and the Oscar from South America. Okay. Non-native fish are more successful in human-made habits such as canals than marshes and Everglades. I see. Okay, environmental conditions help keep their numbers down though, because they can't handle it. They can't handle it. Stay out of there. I'm not going in there. I ain't going in there. Although I do have my walking stick. I could poke the ground and find solid ground, right? There was an old video game where you had to. I played it. It was actually the game was called Zork. You may or may not have heard of the game series called Zork, but my last name is Zork, so Z-O-R-K. And there's an old game series called Zork, which was a text-based adventure where the screen would, very early game, the screen would tell you, you walk into a dungeon, you see a torch on your right, and you would type in, be like, take the torch, and then you would take the torch, you'd be like, the torch turns into a snake and kills you, or something like that, you know. It was like a whole Dungeons and Dragon dungeon crawler type game, but very early, you know, only text. And then they made a couple of remakes of it for PC that were actually graphical. They were like the first graphical versions. Oh, there's one of those birds. Check it out. These guys are crazy. They walk around on the tops of the lily pads hunting. See that guy? Just walking around like it's nothing. Just popping around on the lily pads. I don't know, Lukeland. I think that blue tilapia sounded pretty good. I could get down with some blue tilapia, right? Those birds just pushed each other off of the lily pads. That's funny. That's so crazy. I guess birds are really light. I guess that's what they always say, right? But lily pads, still, really? They can walk around on top of them. Such a small lily pad he's walking on too. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Anyway, that's interesting. Interesting little bird. Kind of has like a Dr. Seuss feel to it. Walking around on the lily pads. That horrible racist Dr. Seuss. What happened to DPL? Did he get offended? Speaking of racist, sorry. I'm not calling you racist. I said speaking of racist. If you are still here. Maybe he had to get off the bus. And maybe he decided he had the N-word pass and tried it out and had a bad time. Yeah, not a good idea this day and age. Not a good idea. It's kind of disheartening though. That conversation was a little bit disheartening, personally. Just, I don't know. I mean, I know he's young. I know he's young. He'll learn. I was ignorant. I was ignorant and in my youth. I know. I understand. But it's just like a weird concept to think that you have, like you feel like you have that concept under control as like a thing when it's not really even a thing. But I know where the thought comes from. I witnessed it. It started as a joke, you know. It really is just a joke, not to be taken seriously. But this is the parking lot. There's this really cool tree I want to show you guys too. I think that this is a pigeon plum. Pretty cool. This is actually my thumbnail for the video. It's just so cool though. The material is like air plants. And look, this is what I mean. This I think are the pigeon plums. I don't know what they are, but they're very hard. I don't think they're edible fruit or anything, but they're all over the place. It's pretty cool, right? But someone being racist is their problem and never yours. This threatens your health or life. Oh no, yeah, I know. Well, and I don't even, to be honest, I mean, I don't even really count it. I mean, I don't even really count him yet. I don't know if you know, he's a very young fella. He's like, I don't know, I want to say 8 or 9 or something. So like, I think he's pretty with it, you know. He's just a modern kid, you know. I think he's got an okay head on his shoulders, but I think he's growing up in a very weird time. I'm just saying, I don't think he's old enough to be a racist, you know. You got a lot to figure out. Yeah, you get me. What the hell am I looking at? What are these things? They're really dense. They're heavy. I feel like you could throw them like a baseball or something. It's crazy. You know, I want to take one down and cut it open, but if everybody did that came here, then there wouldn't be any left to look at. So, oh well. And I'm not climbing up there to get one higher because I saw lots of hornets up inside this stuff. They like to hunt out of this, whatever the hell you call this. Really cool stuff though, really cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on, that's for sure. Oh, that's an understatement. You might even say it's the end of the fucking world. One might actually describe it as the end of the fucking world. Nah, we'll be okay. We'll get there. Really cool though, I really like this. Guys, moss. They call that moss. It's a very exotic term for that. Well, guys, seems like a good place to end it, right? Guys, so I'm in Florida. What I was saying is that now that I'm south in Florida, I have no excuse not to stop in Miami on my way back. So maybe I'll get a little bit of the Miami nightlife tonight. I might try to find what's the biggest main street in Miami. Where are the most prostitutes in tube tops hanging out in Miami? And then I'll go there and I'll film a bunch of prostitutes in tube tops for you with high heels. And then, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, it's very wistful. It's a very wistful tree. It's almost ghostly. It's probably being strangled. Usually they're being strangled to a degree, but maybe this one's beneficial somehow. Maybe not. They definitely seem to know each other though. But you guys, I'm going to end it here. You guys have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the Florida Everglades, because I'm not going to be back here for a long time. So I sure did, and I'm going to take a little bit of footage. So I'm going to, before the sun goes down. So I'm going to get off. You guys have a great day. Sammy, thanks for hanging out. DPL, if you're still there, I hope we're cool. Daniel, I hope you enjoyed it, man. And yeah, anybody else who liked what they saw, this is what I do. So in places around the world. Have a great day. Peace, guys. Love you all.